The Apparition. TikTok user at Benvesti is about to enter an eerie, abandoned building in the middle of broad daylight. The place appears to be in extremely rough shape and certainly looks quite creepy. Ben likely wants to explore the house to see if he can spot anything out of the ordinary, perhaps even bump into some paranormal entities. Well, if that's the case, he doesn't even need to go inside to see one. Little did he know, he had already filmed something unusual before he even stepped foot inside the creepy house. Take a look. As Ben pans the camera across the house from the outside, a terrifying ghostly apparition can be seen moving around inside. He didn't notice this at the time of the recording. When Ben goes inside to investigate, he doesn't come across anything weird. He probably went home that day disappointed that he didn't get any good footage. But he certainly had the scare of his life when he reviewed the clip later on. The Corridor Shadow. The following video was published on TikTok by a user named @Digospicus. It appears to show him filming down an apartment corridor at 5 p.m. For the first few seconds, everything is eerily quiet. Then we hear Diego call out, perhaps someone's name. He quickly rushes to the door, and that's when this happens.
Amy?
This is definitely one of the most subtle yet chilling TikTok clips I've seen in quite a long time. There's something about simplistic clips like this that always gives us goosebumps. To this day, this piece of footage hasn't provided any answers, so Diego can't be sure his house isn't haunted. Let's just hope he manages to get away from whatever might be haunting him. The Restaurant Apparition. A Reddit user named Carmina Cat recently posted a chilling video on the Ghost subreddit, captured at a restaurant in Liberty Station, San Diego. This footage, taken from a restaurant's surveillance camera, shows a business located in what used to be military barracks. The user provided some background, noting, "I've had this clip on my phone for a while now. Yes, it's my video. I used to be a manager at this San Diego restaurant. This was recorded at 5:00 a.m. when no one was in the store. So, without further ado, let's take a look." A ghostly figure suddenly appears in the middle of the restaurant and walks off camera before the video cuts off abruptly. It's unclear whether this is a camera glitch or something more supernatural. The uploader mentioned that during his time there, he would often leave the store every night because it creeped him out so much. If this video is genuine, it seems his fears were definitely justified. Whispers in the Night. Previously, we talked about Rosanna, a woman whose entire TikTok account is dedicated to capturing unsettling poltergeist activity in her apartment. After leaving for 2 weeks to escape the terrifying events, she returned to find things had taken a chilling turn. She heard a ghostly voice calling from her daughter's room and cautiously approached the door. It opened on its own, as if guided by an unseen force. Inside, a boom box was making strange noises, and drawers started opening and closing by themselves. In her panic, Rosanna tried to turn off the boom box, only to realize it didn't have any batteries. The drawers continued to rattle violently as she backed away in terror. Meanwhile, the eerie voice kept repeating "Mom" over and over. The authenticity of this video is truly unsettling. What's your take on it? Poltergeist. The IGA store in Brompton, Australia has a quirky twist to my weekly shopping routine. When the current owner bought the store, he was told by the previous owner that it was haunted. Initially skeptical, he started taking the claims seriously after some strange things were captured on security camera footage.
Coming out of the pasta straight onto the ground.
The footage might not seem significant at first. It shows a candy bar that appears to have moved across an aisle. While objects falling isn't unusual, the context makes it unsettling. According to the owner, the footage was recorded after the store had been cleaned and all the employees had gone home. The candy bar wasn't just knocked over. It seems to have been thrown from one side of the aisle to the other. The problem is, there's no footage of the original location of the candy bar, so it's possible that someone could have been hiding and thrown it. But who would stay behind in an empty store just to pull a prank like that? If someone wanted to cause a disturbance, they'd likely do something more dramatic. So is this a case of paranormal activity at the supermarket, or could it be the work of a disgruntled night shift worker? The haunted kitchen. A CCTV camera inside a kitchen records an unsettling sequence of events. The footage shows objects on the counter slowly beginning to move on their own, seemingly without any external force. As the tension builds, a cabinet door swings open by itself, revealing an empty interior. The kitchen, once a place of routine, becomes a stage for inexplicable and eerie occurrences, leaving viewers questioning the unseen presence at work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these ghostly encounters, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our spine-chilling videos.